Hey guys, Kirby Smith, Lightspeed Construction, coming to you today here from 37917. Love your hood, lock your shit up. I'm going to be talking about a roof today for some of my very dear friends. They've got a couple of commercial roofs. They've got this one, and they've got the one right next to it over here. Now there's a pretty interesting concern that's a little bit unusual. It's that these metal caps are what's standing in between the interior and the exterior, right? So we've got a metal cap that we can kind of partially lift up and lift off. You can see the inside from in there, right? So I don't like that one bit. Don't know how it didn't blow off in the most recent high winds, but I would certainly like to talk about, you know, doing something there other than this. I really like the thought of putting like membrane over it, or you know, one could even talk about a skylight. I've heard that sort of floated around. We've got two more over here. Victor, do you have a tape measure? Got two more over here. We've got this one that is going to be the same, and then that one over there that's going to be the same. And they are basically just an exposed piece of metal. It's exposed to the outside. So we need to start talking about how to cap that off. Thing number two, we've got multiple leaks on both this building and that building over there, right? So I'm gonna start off with the obvious stuff and pick off the roof leaks. See, on this one, Victor, it was leaking back here. We've got standing water. This roof isn't happy with standing water, right? We've got portions of the membrane that are starting to come apart, like this right here. We've sealed some of it with our stuff here in the recent past, but portions of it coming up. Standing water is hard to beat because it's just got so many ways to find in to get in the roof. So the roof leak's actually coming in right here. It could be just, I mean, you look down here, you're seeing kind of fiberglass, like you can see the shiny fiberglass. It could be coming in there. You see sort of the same thing. There's a lot of fiberglass you see on this roof that's basically showing it's just paper. There's no tar left. And so that's leak number one here. Leak number two is going to be pretty simple. It's going to be at that vent right there, right? Just sealing up around the vent, no big deal. Furthermore, we've got another vent, kind of looks the same, probably needs to be sealed up around. This needs to be sealed up around as well. But I mean, this is just, so we know how old this roof is. One of our employees put this on 35, 40 years ago. So he was here when this roof was put on. And we're seeing things like this fiberglass kind of pulling off. Like when the fiberglass is separating, there's nothing left. Kind of the same thing here. This is kind of toast. We could probably keep the skylight. We need to get a 5-in-1 tool and maybe scrape away some of this gunk. We could put a new skylight in, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that either. But, you know, obviously that's more money. There's some cracks in this skylight, and this has been through some pretty noteworthy hail. But all this roof would be, and this one and the one next to it would be really good candidates for coatings, right? This is a good roof to coat. It's gonna, you know, look similar to this. We use maybe a little bit higher. This is an acrylic coating, kind of tell. It's maybe a little bit higher quality material, but wouldn't want to coat things like this crack where water could go in right here. All this is kind of junk. You had a roof leaks like that. I don't know that we wouldn't be able to stop the roof leaks that are currently occurring, but this one's tough with the standing water, right? So I can say that the caps, this cap and the other two on this structure next to it, are very much exposed. We've got fiberglass everywhere. We've got a few leaks popping up here and there, but then we've got things like this that are pretty much in absolute need of being sealed up and kind of reconditioned for the next, say, 30 or 40 years. And I can't promise we'll get that out of a coating, but we'll get some nice life out of it, get some good usage, and hey, come back and coat it another 10 or 20 years or something. But guys, my name's Kirby Smith. I'm with Lightspeed Construction. I appreciate you watching this video today. I hope that helps you guys consider any commercial properties that you're going to be working on or working with. Have a good one. See you later.